Hi everyone, it's Marsha from Shakti Soul Coach, and today is Mary Magdalene's feast day. It's July 22nd, 2021. And so it's not only your typical feast day of Mary Magdalene, it's also the day where the sun has gone into Leo this morning, 7:36 a.m. Pacific time, 10:36 a.m. East Coast time. So this Mary Magdalene feast day actually has a little bit of a different vibe to it because usually this is the last day of Cancer. Because of all the leap year stuff last year, we've now entered Leo a day early. And so also too, we have the 722 code, and this reading I've been getting is going to go actually until the sun enters the Virgo, which is, guess what? It's August 22nd. And then we also have on September 22nd, the fall or spring equinox, depending on which hemisphere you are in the world. So these next three, well, including today, these three, I wonder, that almost makes me wonder, like, are we going to enter Scorpio on October 22nd, right? So these next three cycles, these next three 22nd days are really, really important, I'm feeling, in the master building of our lives. Now, the 22 is the master builder. It's a master architect. It's about long-term plans. And here we're entering Leo. And, Leo, I love. It's like, oh, yeah, all we want is love and romance and going out and playing and socializing. But there is this 22 energy that the Magdalene is bringing in and that the date brings in, that it's like, okay, let's begin to build the foundation of where we are heading, whether in our personal lives, in our romantic lives in particular, and also, of course, in our place in humanity in this great human journey of the cosmic party we've all volunteered to participate in right now. Now, I thought, because it's Mary Magdalene's feast day and it's the first day of Leo, the perfect oracle for today is the Magdalene Oracle by Sharonda Sharonda and Kumara. So this reading for sure is going to go through the 22nd. Also, too, I love this Magdalene Lion combination because to me this really is the precursor. This is like the pre-opening, like the soft opening, the soft launch to the Galactic New Year, which begins on July 26th. And then, of course, the Lion's Gate is 8/8 itself. And then we will begin to wind down out of that peak energy. So, we're going to start, what I do with my, here there. We're going to start with the Magdalene and tune into Mary Magdalene and see what the message is that she wants us to start this quick reading with today, because I'd like to expand on this later on in a different variety of ways. Okay, so we call upon Mary Magdalene, who loves us. Okay. So just calling her in, being here. Okay, and Mary Magdalene, on your feast day, going out through this whole Leo season, what is the energy that you are bringing us to be focusing on individually and collectively over the next month? Oh, whoa, okay, interesting. I love it, though. Oh, and this is perfect for Leo. Okay, so what Mary Magdalene is saying is she's bringing through the goddess Pele energy, and this is ignite your creative fire. Igniting your creative fire. Now, Leo is the sign that does rule our creativity, and so with goddess Pele, goddess Pele is a Hawaiian goddess. She's the goddess of the volcano. She's also the goddess of a lot of sacred sexuality too. So that, to me, is indicative of also the Mary Magdalene energy. It's just being shifted into a different soul lineage But it all collapses into the goddess ultimately, right? So, but with Goddess Pele to me is just like a little, she's really has this amazing sassy energy. And so with this energy, we're going to be able to bring in, right now, it's really like, oh, the sassiness, this funness, this fieriness, it's igniting your passion. What's going to make you feel passionate? And those are the things that are going to spark your creativity. This is a time there, anything that you think you should do, anything that you think you should do, it's not going to pan out. It's not going to happen. I personally, listen to your own intuition, of course, but this is the message. I'm really feeling like we really are in this place of like, whew, Leo rules the heart. It rules love. So this is about, if you're thinking it and you're not feeling it, you're not loving it, you're not fired up by it, whew, it could be like, they're showing me this image of like pushing this huge boulder up a hill. Okay? So, this month is a month to be tuning into your heart, especially too, like any times of indecision or like, oh, you can even muscle test yourself. Like, oh, give me a yes, and you go forward. Give me a no, go forward. Ask your name. Is my name Marsha? Yeah. And do it that way, because that way you're at least getting out of your head. Using the muscle testing, using your intuition, using your like, heck yes, heaven yes. I want to do this. I want to be this. I want to explore this. I want to experience this. I want to love this. This is the message over the next month in this beautiful Leo season that Mary Magdalene is ushering in for us today. Now, what else more do we need to know or do about it? And this is, of course, my favorite deck. I have all my stuff everywhere. And see, I have to show you guys. I have my own little Magdalene here. Where is he? There he is. Can you see him? Oh, shoot. There he is. There's my own Magdalene right there. He's actually a Maine Coon, 25 pounds. So he's getting close to being lion size. But I do have the Work Your Light deck. And this is, of course, by Rebecca Campbell. This is also very much a Mary Magdalene deck. It has that vibration. It has the vibration of the rose lineage also. And so, what more do we need to know or do around this beautiful energy of the heart that Mary Magdalene's bringing in? Oh, ooh, baby. Okay, interesting. Okay, so what are we doing? We're actually doing a lot of deep cellular healing on the heart, on the physical heart, and on the heart chakra, and on the collective heart chakra of this world. I'm trying to do a little left brain exercise here, because I've just been listening to a lot of stuff, and I believe that Glastonbury is the heart chakra of the world. And right now, I believe the UK is, it's hard to keep up with what's going down. It's going down. Oh my God, we're clearing something in the UK right now of what's happening. But Glastonbury is located in England, in the UK. It is now currently considered the site of Avalon, even though I feel like the island itself is in another dimension, still not that far away from there. And so this Glastonbury energy, this cellular energy, this is for us personally, but I believe between that being a heart chakra of the earth, and there may be other locations that resonate with you as being the heart chakra on the earth, that these are places that we can really anchor into, even if you're just thinking about it, because the last time I heard, I don't even know if I'm an American citizen, USA citizen. I don't even think we can fly into the UK or vice versa. So, going there astrally, going there in your meditation, and imagining ourselves there, and allowing that healing energy to flow through. Also, too, any work that we're doing on our own personal heart chakras will also help the heart chakra of the earth to expand and to grow, so that we can really come into this place where this Leo season gives us the opportunity like no other to be in a place to feel our hearts. And this in particular, I'm really getting all this divine masculine energy. I'm feeling this very deeply for the divine masculine, that this is going to be a real blooming for the divine masculine during this Leo season, because Leo's a king. Leo is a masculine energy. It's ruled by the sun. And the sun, S-U-N, and also the sun, S-O-N, right? And so it has this masculine energy. And so I'm really feeling this beautiful expansion, in all men and all women, in all beings, of the divine masculine energy really, really can come to the forefront. Now, that's not to say everything's going to be hunky-dory, because there will be always those at this moment in time who do not want that rising to occur. So this is especially going back to us, going back to each individual, that we are responsible for our own transformation, for our own healing practice, for receiving the light codes. Today is a day of the Magdalen codes, 8/8 portal, big day to really activate and receive the activation of the upgraded 8/8 Lionsgate portal codes. Also, too, they're telling me right now that there will be on 7/26 Galactic New Year light code activations, if you so resonate with that. I mean, we're always upgrading anyway. It's just the portals are a little bit more open on these specific dates. That's the only thing. But we can receive them like right now as I am talking. And so, also too, I love this because this is the Isis energy. To me, this is like the big 8/8. I feel like, because 8/8 is associated with Sirius, is associated with the lineages of ancient Egypt, and Isis, of course, is one of the great goddesses of Egypt. And so I'm really feeling like this 8/8. Also too, you see over on this side of the card, we've got the little kitty. Got the kitty, whoops. And that is Bast. So this is the goddess Bast. And Bast is known for like her sacred pleasure. So this is also a reminder that this is not a time to be like, I'm doing my healing work. This is a time to actually receive the deepest of healing through doing what you love and through playing. That's not to say let everything go, but this is like being in love with when you're working, being in love when you're playing, being in love with whoever you're participating with, being in love even though you're, as mad as all get out, and just really practicing this ability to receive pleasure. This is part of the expansion of who we are as human beings, is to learn joy and learn happiness and to receive that and to be in that, because we have been taught so much over the last couple thousand years that suffering is honorable and pleasure is not. And so, no, this is a reversal of that. And this Leo foundation that opens the door on the feast day of Mary Magdalene shows us that pleasure is the pathway to the heart, and getting into with the heart. This is a big, also the pleasure center is the second chakra, right? So we're really working with this 2-4, it's like the second and the fourth chakra is here. Really like that, and the second chakra, of course, is creativity. So really working in these 2 chakra areas. And we know that the second chakra, the gut, the belly, is also a second house of intuition, particularly for women. And so this is also giving us the message to pay attention to that, and to get out of that mind, and focus on the heart, focus on the intuitive elements of the second chakra and even the sixth chakra, the third eye. Okay, so thank you so much. And I will be back because I love this time of year. So I'll probably be back on with a Galactic New Year message and a message for 8/8. I am planning an 8/8 Lionsgate event, more than likely. I haven't gotten much instruction yet, but it may be a quick meditation with Mary Magdalene and potentially Mother Mary and maybe even the Goddess Isis. There'll be more details to come. And also, too, I am contemplating also doing a 8/8 Alana Fairchild Saraswati Healing Goddess template for us to do some manifesting, because that 8/8 portal is a nice manifesting portal. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I wish you the most joy in this Leo season with Mary Magdalene as our guides to pleasure, to love, and to deep, deep, deep transmission and transition and transformation. Many blessings.